Hello and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. Please hit the subscribe button and the thumbs up, and let's see if we can get this channel to 10,000 subscribers. I'm your host, known as Dougal, and welcome. Let's get cracking.
What's up guys, good morning. You join me on a very sunny Tuesday today. I've just done a post office run for baby and me, dropped off a couple of other things. Couriers, I've done a quick tip, but I'm not filming this again. I've filmed this like a million times. I'm not doing it again. You're gonna have to have it raw. I can't speak today, so whatever. This is staying like it is. So I've been to the tip. I've done a few chores, and I've just done now, and I'm about to head home and crack on because I've got a very, very busy day. A busy day because this is the state of the back of the van right now. Yep, I completely ripped out all of this side so that I can get to the access to the water, because I've got a lot of upgrades to the water system I need to do, and I started doing that last night, and it was one of them jobs where I was like, oh man, wish I hadn't started this now, but it's all good, it's gonna be fine. I've got a plan and I need to make it happen today. So I'm trying to capitalise right now on a rare moment of time when Mila's asleep and I can just crack on. Sarah's playing with Jace, and I've got like a spare couple of hours to try and crack on with this. We have got a very exciting trip coming up very soon, and this van has to be tip-top shape. Now, one of the things that we learned when we were in it last summer was the fact that we needed some upgrades to the bathroom. We needed to have a sink in the bathroom, which we didn't have when we were away, and a couple of upgrades to like the hot water system, things like that, which we are on with. All the parts arrived for that, and that's what I started to do last night. Basically, this back area is where the water is. The other side, in the other side is the electrical side, water side. So basically before, when we went to Europe, this whole side was taken up by the water, like the whole thing. The water tank was pretty much in the middle, the water pump was on the other side, and then all of the things like our outdoor shower and stuff were all stored down the side here, and it took up the whole cabinet. And I had promised beforehand that the girls, Isabel and Esme, were going to have half of this cabinet for their own storage, kind of like for their bags and things, or whatever little things they wanted to put down the side of their bed. And we couldn't do that because of space when we went to Europe, so I wanted to make sure that this time round that promise was made. So I'm compacting everything into one side of it. Which is easier said than done. Saying that, it's definitely doable, and I started doing it last night, and it's gonna work out just absolutely fine because there's loads of space. Basically, ignore the state of this water tank. This water tank was originally the caravan's when I first modified the caravan, and it had like water connections for the caravan. Then I put it in here to save like some money last year, so I didn't have to buy a new water tank because these things are expensive, and so I had to modify it for new fittings for the van and block off the old fittings so it didn't leak for the caravan. And now I'm needing to get rid of basically all the fittings it's got right now, block them up so they don't leak, and fit new ones so that the water tank can be all the way up to the wall and only taking up half of this space. So the other half of the space will be empty so the girls can use it for storage for their bags and stuff. That's the plan, but I've got to cram a water tank and a water pump and piping and all sorts of things into this one half, which I can do because we've got a little bit of space underneath. We've got a lot of space underneath actually. That's quite a big area just before the wheel arch starts. And we've also got space up above in the top there where I can mount stuff if I need to as well. I started this last night because I was anticipating some things arriving today so that I could finish the job, which they have apart from one piece, but it's all good. Like the last piece I can fit last minute. The rest of the other stuff was like the really important stuff, and that's all arrived. So I'm going to try and crack on now and take you through the process in like a hopefully boring way. Fingers crossed. Also, all my other bathroom stuff arrived yesterday. I don't know if I filmed it. I don't think I did actually. But my sink arrived. I've got like a folding sink, which is really cool. My new light up mirror arrived, which Sarah banned me from buying, but we did the deal. It's all good. And what else? Something else arrived anyway. So all my bathroom suite stuff's arrived. So once this water's all hooked up and done, and sorted, then I can sort the bathroom out as well, and then that part of the whole renovation can be ticked off, because that's the biggest part that's playing on my mind right now. All of the front end of the renovation, the new renovation, is done. Even the decorative, like things like storage. I've got plants hanging up in here, shelves with spice bits on, all sorts of stuff going on. Nothing's painted yet, so the painting has to happen, but everything else is done front end, so it's just the back end now. And the only thing I wanted to do back here was modify the water and modify the electrics, so that obviously these are all going to be painted to look nice, not wood coloured anymore, and I wanted to modify them so that they were just, it was all just a bit more tidier and compact, because at the minute it's quite spread out and there's lots of space that I could utilise to make it all more compact. So again, we can use more of these for storage too.
Apologies for the quality, but we're using my phone because Dad has got the camera outside, hasn't he? Yes, but me and Jace, Mila, Isla and Esme are just sat having some lunch. Isabel's upstairs, she's got a headache. And when we've finished our lunch, what are we going to do? Did you just say ew?
No, eat.
Eat.
Yeah.
Good boy. What are we going to do? We're going to make some mud for your dinosaurs to play in.
Oh, yes.
That will be a good idea.
Yes, but not on the tables.
Why?
No, because we can't do it. It will make a mess at the roof and the floor and the clothes.
Make a mess of our clothes and roof and floor?
Yes.
That's okay, we can clean it up. You are literally your dad's boy, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
You
I'm
are.
Esme's.
You're Esme's boy.
Yeah.
You're Esme's boy?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
And it's great to save me from. Yeah. I think I have a monster to be it.
Oh, it's because Isla is a monster and Esme saves Jace from the monster. Isla, when they're playing games, right?
Yeah, and the blue trampoline.
On the blue trampoline.
Yeah, and that's got a crocodile thing and the dinosaur one.
Is that what they play with you on the trampoline?
Yeah, first a crocodile with crocodiles.
Jace! Eat your dinnies up then. Eat your lunch, because then we're going to go play.
Oh, yeah.
Clever boy! Okay, now we can play with your dinosaur game. Shall I go set it up?
Yeah, go set it up.
Please.
Please.
Okay, to make our dinosaur mud pie, we're going with some hot chocolate, some corn flour. You can, yeah, look. Ooh. Wow, do you want to mix it? We've got to mix it and add some water.
Yeah, but I'll carry it.
We need to do it up on the side, okay? So we put the water in. Come on, okay, give it a real good mix.
I did it so fast.
Okay, whoa, just do it so carefully.
Oh, I got some.
Wow, that's really good.
And
Now we need to add some water. Oh my goodness, I think we're almost done. This is the weirdest thing ever. It's like, I'm watching. Whoa, it's like hard.
I love it.
It doesn't get your fingers, like I can put my hand on it and it like doesn't get on me. But then you like dig it up like this and then drop it again. I'm doing the worst demonstration right now.
It's like a demonstration. So basically,
What?
it's literally looks wet and liquidy, and
But
it
it's
is
not,
basically
it's hard.
liquidy. But you can punch it, it doesn't stick to you. But when you pick it up, you can roll it into a ball in your hand.
Yeah, so
and
when
then melts in
yeah.
your hand, but it doesn't actually stick to you.
Yeah, so it goes into solid form when it's been used, but then if you let go, it goes back to liquid form. This is definitely one of the... Let it melt. This is definitely one of the messiest.
And you don't have to add the hot chocolate to it.
No, we're just doing it because we're doing a muddy one for animals, aren't we, Jace?
We put some stuff in it.
Let's put some toys in.
Okay, a little bit aware that this might be boring to some people who are not into van life or building vans, etc. etc. But this is kind of cool to me. So this is what I've just done with the water system just now. It's taken me about half an hour to finish this bit. And it's not finished because I'm still waiting on parts to come, but this is what I've done. Okay, so I've resealed with some silicone and other bits the water tank, so that shouldn't leak now. And I have connected up. Basically, this is the hose pipe that we picked up in France, I think it was, because our original piping that we went away with leaked. It wouldn't seal. Long story, but basically it wouldn't seal. So we managed to find some of the right size hose pipe. So this is the pipe that goes from the water pump there, which I've just mounted underneath the water tank, nice and solid. That goes from the water pump to the sink at the front, down there. And then this new line, which I've just added, goes into the bathroom, which will then wire into the sink that's going in there now. And then this bit of the tube then comes round and will connect into the water tank here when my new water connector thing arrives tomorrow, and then that will be pretty much done. I'm a little bit concerned because although this water pipe is like advertised as being camper van water systems and stuff, it's a little bit squidgy, so I'm not sure if it's going to kink and just restrict the water flow, or I don't know. I'll have a look at that tomorrow anyway when I can put some water in it and see what happens. And this is by far not the neatest job ever, but it's, you know, this is just what happened from last time in the van. So this is my overflow pipe, which comes here and goes down here and will go out the bottom of the van just there. There goes the overflow pipe. And then this water pump, this is an extra water pump for the shower, for the outdoor shower, sorry. So that pipe goes straight into the water tank, and then this water pump just turns on and off, and that then sends water out of the pipe into the outdoor shower if you want to use the outdoor shower. So I'm happy that that's all mounted and good, and it's all looking very clean and nice, and there's plenty of space in this cabinet now for the girls to have all of their little stuff and whatnot. This will be covered with like a board of wood kind of thing. So there's plenty of space for the girls to have all the bits and bobs in there now, so that's wicked. And once my little part arrives tomorrow, I'll be able to prime the water system, and because I've got the tap that's going in the sink, and connect it all up and make sure that there's no leaks and make sure that it all is working fine. And that, most importantly, the tank's not leaking, because I really don't want to have to buy a new tank, but if I do, I do, no biggie. So we'll see what happens with that tomorrow when my part arrives. But last of all now, before I go and change over with Sarah, because she wants to get some stuff done in Mila's bedroom, I'm going to go play with Mila, is I'm going to just cut some bits of wood. I've got some bits of wood which are going as like to trim off. These are just like, these just look awful, like with all the holes and stuff from the side of the kitchen. So I've got some wood boards to trim down that are going to go over them, and they'll get painted nice white, and same on this side too. So I'm just going to really quickly cut them down and ready for me to stick them on tonight. I realise it's probably really hard for most of you guys to actually look at this thing and envision and see nothing but like chaos, because to me it looks like chaos, but I know in my head like that it's not chaos. I know they've like the plan how it's coming together, but I kind of get like most of you guys watching this be like, this looks like straight chaos to me, man. Obviously it's very dark because all the curtains are shut down there so that no one can see in whilst I'm doing, but it's not chaos, it's all good. It's a bit messy and stuff because obviously there's tools and bits of stuff everywhere, but it's coming together nicely, and when it's finished it's gonna look so good. Like, it's gonna look so finished, it's gonna work so much better than it did in the summer. It's just gonna be so much better, and I'm really excited. Second it's done, before we set off on this trip, we're doing a full van tour. Not on the trip, halfway through the trip, before the trip happens, we're doing a full van tour. We're gonna go somewhere really sunny and nice on a sunny day, top of a hill, do some nice drone shots and all of that. Before we go on this trip, and the trip is in less than 2 weeks, I've got no time whatsoever to finish this, but I'm gonna get it done. We have faith, it's all good.
Go and clap them hands. every time. Mila, clap your hands. Mila, come on, clap your hands. I'm going to pretend not to watch you and I bet you do it. You're so funny. Clap your hands. Clap them hands. Oh my gosh, every time I put the camera on she stops. Clap your hands. Mimi's do it. Look. Clever girl. Maybe if I set the camera up, I do it. Okay. Yay! Clever girl! Clever! Oh my goodness! Mama got it on camera for the first time. Yay! Oh my gosh, my voice must be so annoying. Yes, you were. Yay! Clap your hands. Yay! Oh, I'm so happy you got that camera. Clever, Mila. Yay! Oh, you know you've done something clever. Yay! Look at her little bean head. You're so sweet. You clever girl. Look at that tongue. So Jace is still downstairs, absolutely loving his life right now. He's having so much fun with the water. We've put out the other tray. I got 2 of those white trays and we've put out the other one with water in it. So he's like putting mud back and forth and having an absolute blast. Esme's come upstairs with me and Mila. We're back in her room. You guys are probably getting completely fed up with this footage, so I apologise if you are. I know we've been doing Mila's room now for about a year. It feels like, anyway. It's just how it goes when you've got a busy family and you homeschool and multiple stores online or store online and blah blah blah. When you've got a busy family and you homeschool and multiple stores online or... Anyway, it's basically doing a little bit each day, which is what we've been doing. When we've got the time, we'll come up here and do it. I often find, like I was just saying to Chris downstairs, Mila will fall asleep on me and then she'll sleep on me. And then when she wakes up, we'll play for a little bit. Then we'll have dinner, like a lunch or something, or a snack, whichever one. And then we'll play a little bit more, and then she wants to feed and go back to sleep. So it's like there's no free time to like spend actual time doing things. But she seems really happy right now playing with her toys in her room. So I'm hoping that I can at least get this sensory corner started. Look at her smiley face. She's so happy right now.
She loves this space.
Wow, Mila. So these are all the boxes from her toys and things I opened. What I'm about to do now is these mirrors. So I bought 3 packs of 4 mirrors. So 12 mirrors in total, and these are going to go in this little corner here, which is going to be Mila's sensory corner and a little play toy area. Excuse the sanding from where we had to fill in the... You know what I mean. So excuse that needs hoovering up. I'm going to be putting the pictures along here and then all the way down here, probably 2 rows. Oh my gosh, how annoying is this? It's literally the tiniest little bit, I don't even know if you guys can see, too small, the wall, to fit 3 in a row. But literally just the tiniest bit. Oh, that's so frustrating.
That's fine.
Yeah, but it won't glue to the wall properly if it's like got that gap there.
Push it, it goes through.
No, you can't push it too hard, Ez. It's glass. Look at that, it's like the tiniest gap. How annoying is that? falls asleep. So basically, yesterday and the day before, well, not mainly the day before, but definitely yesterday.
Yeah.
No, hang on.
Yeah, no, mainly the day before.
Mainly the day before.
Yeah.
So. Mainly the day before, but still a tiny bit yesterday. Esme had like a fever. She could hear loud noises in her ear, so she was obviously having some sort of fever.
It's like having tonsillitis without the throat or
Yeah.
like the cold symptoms.
So you basically had a fever.
Yeah, I had a
that's what it
fever.
was. And a headache, and she just felt run down and a bit rubbish.
Yeah.
And one day she felt really bad all day. Then yesterday she felt fine, but still just a little bit ropey, I guess. And then today she's totally fine.
It was mainly at like night time when I was going to bed, which I felt really bad.
Yeah.
But last night I went to bed feeling really buzzing and hyper, like I always do.
Yeah, so she only had
so I
one
knew I
night
was
feeling
better,
bad
so-
going to bed.
Yeah.
But today, I feel like Isabel and Isla have definitely both got whatever you had.
Yeah.
Because they've both had fevers all day. They both look ill, like their eyes are like,
Yeah.
you get poorly eyes.
And Isla never sits in a room and she's been sat in her bed all day.
Isla never goes in her room. She's been sat in her bed all day. Like, I took her some lunch up because she didn't want to sit
Yeah.
downstairs. Took Isabel the cups of teas and things, but they've both just been like, and I was like, they've both been
This reminds me
quiet.
of an old vlog.
I said, I'm just going to go check on the girls because they're a bit quiet. They've been quiet for like ages.
Yeah.
And both of them are fast asleep, bless them. It's like... 5 PM the vlog's just gone live.
It's like an old vlog from like the old house.
Yeah.
And Isabel and Isla weren't very well. They had a sick bug or something. But I was fine, and you were filming on the bed. And you said, all the girls are just asleep because they're all not well. And I went, but not me, because I'm always good, or something like that. It's
You know
such
why
a
that is,
funny
Esme?
one. Come on! Can I wake the girls up with my turbo arms?
I don't know why that makes me laugh so much, but it does. But no, you definitely can't wake them up. We're going to let them sleep for as long as they want to sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, it's actually 5:30 right now.
Yeah.
5:30, so we'll leave them till 6.
Yes.
And then we best wake them up for some dinner. But then again,
They're
no.
not going to be hungry.
Yeah, they probably won't. We'll just leave them. Let them sleep for as long as they want.
Yeah.
'Cause I just finished off the corner in Mila's playroom. It's not actually fully completed yet because there's still a few bits from Amazon to arrive. Some sensory lights, a sensory wicker box with some wooden toys, a light projector. I'm trying to think what else I've ordered for that. But it's pretty much done. As much as I can do is done. And how good does it look, Esme?
Really good.
I'm so happy with how it turned out. I'm not sure if to give you guys a sneak peek or if to make you wait until another vlog. Anyway, we're just downstairs making dinner, a really quick one tonight because, as I said before, the girls are not feeling too great. They are awake now. I'm gonna go check on them in a minute. But I think we're just gonna have jacket potatoes. Sorry, Jace. We're having jacket potato.
Favourite. This is my. We don't have them.
Yeah, we're having jacket potatoes with varying. The only thing with jacket potato, as quick as it is to make, everyone likes different toppings. So there's always a mixture between like cheesy beans, tuna and red onion, cheese and cottage cheese. Yeah? Just be quiet, it's going to sleep. Gosh. What was I saying? Anyway, Esme just said, I'm sure the last time we had this meal, we were in like lockdown in the old house. And I was like, okay. And she goes, the reason I remember is, I think I'd said something really mean to her. Because she's doing the tune here. I think I'd said something mean to Isla. And you told me to sit on the doorstep. Doorstep?
Yeah, you told me to sit outside on the patio or something.
I don't know why you've done that. Anyway, you told me to sit on the patio out the back in the back garden to calm down or cool down. And I went out there and I was playing on Jace's swing, trying to get your attention, just to let you know that I was having a good old time.
I was just getting to go on the trampoline now.
You want to help make dinners too? So yeah, that's Esme for you. So we got these crazies. Dinner's just about done. Izzy has decided to have no dinner tonight. Sad time. You sure you want soup or anything?
No. I think because
Yes,
I feel a bit like,
Yeah.
I don't fancy
Yes, Jace? Yeah. You sure?
yeah,
100%?
I don't like jacket potatoes.
She doesn't.
They're the best. I suppose like mashed though.
And then we've got Isla over here who is having dinner because she's gonna risk a jacket potato, but she's not feeling the best, are you, sweetheart? No, I'll get the camera out of your little face. We'll have some dinner, and then hopefully you'll feel better soon. Right, you're going back to bed, Missy?
Yeah. I'm gonna make a nice drink.
Okay.